Please join us as we observe the moment of silent reflection. Thank you. Please head to BlueDevilNews.com to enjoy today's episode of Good Morning Marietta.
Good morning, Marietta. I'm Christian.
And I'm Caleb, and we're Marietta's new iconic duo.
Move over, Camilio. It's Craleb time.
Never say that again. Anyways, today's October 28th and an A-Day. And for today's birthdays, we have some of the two most influential people of our generation.
Who?
Meemaw from Young Sheldon and Frank Ocean.
Anyway, let's get into today's news.
To start the show, let's head over to our friend Rachel, who filmed this year's Marietta Cobb exhibition with the marching band.
Hi, I'm CJ, a freshman, and I'm a rookie marcher. This is my first exhibition. I'm feeling excited. I'm also a little scared, but I feel like that comes with everything. I really like the show so far. When I first heard about it, I was a little iffy on it, only because I didn't know how it was going to turn out. But obviously, as I've learned to memorize the music and everything about it, I think it's a really great show. I feel like I get to know most of the people in the band. And even if I do know people, it's to get to know them on a deeper level. Some veterans make or break rookies' years. I'm really thankful to have a really, really good section leader. Jamal has been so helpful to me this whole year, and I don't think I could have done what I've done this year without him. I feel like if you're in band or you want to join band, they usually give marching band a shot. It really seems like we're all nerds and we're all weird, but I promise what we do out there is really something special. We couldn't have done what we did at Altituna if we were so goofy and unserious all the time. Bye!
Thank you, Rachel, for that video. Do you like pancakes?
Well, then stop by on the cafeteria on Saturday, November 2nd from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Have you been craving pancakes this week? Well, then stop on by to the MHS cafeteria from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Saturday, November 2nd. The baseball team will be cooking delicious pancakes so that you can enjoy. If you need a ticket, you have to stop by one of the baseball players or pay $5 at the entry. Hope to see you there.
This supports our Blue Devil baseball program, and remember, all students, parents, or staff members who attend must have a ticket to get into the cafeteria. Do you want to help manage and be a part of the wrestling team? Go see Coach Judah in B114 about the manager position that opens.
The stakes need to be higher with the weather. It's getting too safe. Let's see if Jack does it himself.
Good morning, Marietta. I'm Jack, your faithful weatherman, back here with the weather again. Today, the low is going to be 52 and the high is going to be 73. Tomorrow, the low is going to be 53 and the high is going to be 75. And for Wednesday, the low is going to be 60 and the high is going to be 77. And an arbitrary number, I think I'm going to be sick. Well, I hope your weekends were nice, relaxing. I know for some of you, they weren't. Shout out to everybody that went to the theater competition over the weekend. And that's about it. We won! We won a football game. That's nice. I went on the field. That's nice too, I guess. Other than that, I hope you all have a great day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. So.
I guess not.
Last Tuesday on the 22nd, our orchestra held a concert. The Philharmonic group came out first, followed by the chamber orchestra. It was a fantastic display of all the practice that has gone on throughout the year.
It was a great display of the orchestra's talent, and if you weren't there, you should come to the next concert. Thank you for Brandon Jimenez for covering this event.
The Books for Africa book drive is going on now.
Books for Africa. I love Africa.
Hey Christian, I gotta say, I'm pretty excited about this week's edition of Movie Monday.
About that, we don't have it.
What? How am I supposed to enjoy a wacky little video?
Well, not to worry, because Emilio agreed to swap places of interesting inquiries in Movie Monday for this week, and I'm pretty excited about this week's edition.
Keep talking.
I love interesting inquiries. They're some of my favorites.
Isn't Interesting Inquiries the new segment that Emilio introduced?
Yes, it is. It's really smart of you. I'm proud of you for that one.
Good spooky morning, Marietta, and welcome back to another episode of 13 Screams. As always, I'm your host, Graham King, and I am pleased and happy to report that we are now officially in Halloween week. Today, we've got a big one. Perhaps one of the most, if not the most, famous horror movie of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased and happy to report that today's 13th Scream is, of course, Stanley Kubrick's masterpiece, The Shining. Released in 1980, The Shining is an adaptation of the iconic novel written by Stephen King. Starring Jack Nicholson and Shelley Duvall, The Shining follows a family by the name of the Torrances, who are tasked of looking after the Overlook Hotel during the winter season. The Torrances are going to be up there all alone, just Jack, Wendy, and their son, Danny. I mean, it seems pretty cool, you know, have access to this huge fancy hotel all to yourself. It's pretty cool. The Torrance's child, Danny, possesses a very rare and unique gift known as, of course, The Shining. What is The Shining exactly? It's magic. Jack is a former school teacher who has now turned his full attention to writing. You know, with all that time he's going to be spending up in the hotel, I'm sure he'll think of something to write, you know. Yeah. As winter hits, the family's unable to go outside anymore. Wendy and Danny seem to be doing just fine. Jack, he's doing something. Without getting way too much into spoilers here, The Shining is an amazing movie that pretty much everybody has seen or at least heard of. From its eerie and beautiful set design to the iconic Here's Johnny scene, The Shining is an absolute masterpiece of horror. It'll twist your mind and make you go insane as you're trying to figure out what exactly is going on. This is a must-watch for Halloween, especially leading up to the day of. I really hope you guys all check this one out. Please watch The Shining. Please. Well, that's all for today's 13 Screams. Tomorrow we'll be looking at a film that'll be sure to make your head spin. Well, for Good Morning Marietta, I'm Graham King, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey Christian, how many followers do we have on Instagram?
Not enough. Okay, listen, guys. If we get to 2,000 followers on Instagram, we'll send Jackson out to do the weather in the middle of a hurricane.
So make sure to follow us on BDN_Marietta to get super cool, super epic, super awesome content.
Well, guys, sorry there wasn't a Movie Monday today, but stay tuned. There will be a spooky one on Halloween.
That's right. Make sure to watch the Good Morning Marietta special on Thursday for some cool student films and spooky segments.
Well, that's all we have for this morning.
From everyone here at Blue Devil News, we hope you have a
Good morning, Marietta!